What it do, Raider Nation? It's your boy Raider Ant here, and we got the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Chicago Bears this week. Now, I wanted to put together this whole presentation, but my skills on the computer, I just started learning this YouTube stuff literally like a week ago, so I'm still trying to figure out some things. I was trying to get the audio in this presentation while with the video, but the audio for some reason wasn't working, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this format this week. Next week, I'm going to try and get this out so I can continuously get this out for the remaining season like this. But I'm going to just go ahead and go off of what I had put together here for y'all. So, I mean, Jimmy G, he didn't practice at all this week. He was been ruled out, and today they just announced that Brian Hoyer will be getting the start. Now, I know that Raider Nation is probably disappointed in that. I'm disappointed. I had high hopes that Aiden O'Connell was going to play, but unfortunately he is not. Brian Hoyer will be starting. So we're going to see what's going to happen with Brian Hoyer going forward. I don't know if Josh McDaniels is doing this intentionally because he knows that Brian Hoyer isn't better than Aiden O'Connell possibly, and that he'll start tanking this season for one of the top quarterbacks next year. I mean, I don't want that. Nobody wants to be tanking. We want to win football games. And Aiden O'Connell, I believe, is way better than Brian Hoyer. I mean, throwing wise, accuracy, I'm pretty sure IQ. Obviously, Hoyer's been in the system of McDaniels way longer than Aiden O'Connell. Aiden O'Connell's a rookie. He hasn't been in all types of situations. I know Brian Hoyer has. But, I mean, I'll give Brian Hoyer the benefit of the doubt. If he can come in and play like how he played in that Patriots game in the spurts that he did against the Bears, I think that we can win. Also, Davante Adams' frustration still keeps building. It's been building for like the last 2 weeks. After last game, he stormed out of the locker room, didn't even supposedly take a shower, and he didn't talk to the media either, which was reported. And normally Davante Adams would always talk to the media. You always get something from him after a game, whether we won or lost. But this time he didn't. I mean, on that game, he only had 2 targets. He was missed multiple times. When you watch the film, he was wide open. Ball wasn't going to the right place. Even if this man is being double or triple coverage, you got to throw to Davante Adams. He's Davante Adams. He's like the best wide receiver in the NFL. It's like a waste him being on the team and you're not getting him the ball. So they need to work on better ways to get him the ball. They need to work on getting our other players even more involved, like the tight end. I mean, he was getting involved for like the first couple plays of the game, and then you hardly saw him. I mean, he did finish the game with like 87 yards, but I mean, when I remember McDaniels' offenses, of Patriots, and I know this is the Raiders, it's not the Patriots. I hate when they call us the Patriots, but he does run a similar system. They did get the tight ends involved more, but we haven't really seen that as much. Also, some breaking news. I mean, it's not news yet, but I feel like it's going to be breaking news here pretty soon. Reports have been out that Hunter Renfrow is on the trade block, and Hunter Renfrow has talked with the Raiders about requesting a trade. Now, I know everybody loves Hunter Renfrow, third in Renfrow. I love Hunter Renfrow, but, I mean, he's been on the team since the beginning of the season, and when you look at his stats, they've been going down every single week on how much playtime he's getting, on how many catches he's receiving. And when he does receive catch, it's in like garbage time. It's like at the end of the game, it's like a 5-yard catch here. It's like a little 10-yard catch here that means nothing to the game. There are some teams that are interested in Hunter Renfrow. The only reason that Hunter Renfrow isn't being traded at the moment is money reasons, because I know that if the Raiders trade him away, they're going to eat a lot of money, a big portion of the money of his contract. And the other team will get the remaining amount, but they'll also have to continue to pay that. He's got a big contract. I think we're paying him $13-14 million or something per year. So it's a little disappointing that we might be losing him here in the next couple weeks. I know that the trade deadline is on October 31st. That's the trade deadline. That'll be, I think, after the Lions game or on the Lions game, one of those days. And I also got Josh McDaniels' suspect play calling. I mean, everybody sees it. We watch it every single week. It's almost like a copy and cut paste of his offense every single week. And everybody's kind of getting tired of that. I mean, he does check down plays. His quarterback seems like they're flustered. They can't get the plays out in time. The plays aren't coming in on time. bad situational football. I mean, the dude does stupid shit right before the half, and he does stupid shit at the end of the game. I mean, last week, I know we won the game, but if I can recall and backtrack, I think he did this stupid play where instead of running the clock down to leave 1 second left on the clock, he went and called a play and then took a field goal and left like 7 or 8 seconds on the clock to give the Patriots the ball again. That was so stupid. I don't know why we did that. He does shit at halftime to where, you know, we're going to give the ball away at halftime to the opposing team when they come back. And instead of going out there on like a critical 2-minute drive with like some encouragement, like some like, right now, we need to score a touchdown right now, they go out there and do fucking vanilla plays. They do shit offense. They do check down here. They'll run it on fucking 3rd and 10. Why are we running on 3rd and 10? Just fucking throw it deep. Who cares? I'd rather see an interception thrown deep towards the red zone than a dumb dead play, and then we're punting the ball back, and then they're getting good field position to go back before halftime with still fucking time on the clock. So he needs to do better with his play calling. He needs to put his players in better positions. He appears to not be doing that well. I do see at times when the offense does get clicking, it's like in very small spurts. I mean, you get like maybe 4 or 5 plays in a row, and then you get a fucking penalty. Or then you get Josh McDaniels calling a timeout for no reason. Or it's an injury, and then it's like stalling the drive. Like, I feel like we haven't had like a consistent, nice, put together back-to-back drives in a long time, and it's getting frustrating. So I definitely like to see a better offense. I definitely like to see more consistency with the offense. The defense, y'all been playing great. Continue to play like that, and definitely it wouldn't be y'all's fault that we lose games. I feel like if you can produce turnovers every game, you know, give your plays when you need to give them, but lock down when it's critical, I feel like on defense we'll be all right, and we're only going to get better. Last thing I got is, can we continue the streak? We got the Bears this week. It's the fucking Bears. They got Justin Fields. Last time he did come to Las Vegas, he did beat us, but this time we're going to Chicago, and he may not even be playing this game. They might have that other kid. He's like, I think he's a rookie too, an undrafted rookie, Tyson Bagent or something like that. He'll be playing. So we're going to see. If we can make it to 3, that'll be tight. I mean, the next couple games coming up, we got pretty simple teams besides the Lions. I mean, they're like a hit or miss because, like, I mean, even when they play games, they're a hard team to fight, but they give games up just like us. So that'll be an interesting game to keep an eye on. That's in 2 weeks, and that's around the trade deadline as well. So also keep an ear out for Hunter Renfrow on the trade stuff. But, I mean, that's all I have this week. I hope we can get the dub with the Chicago Bears. I hope we walk away from this game uninjured. It's a good game. It's a clean game. Maybe we'll get our first blowout victory game, hopefully. But that's all I got. Raider Ant here. Make sure you go like, subscribe, and comment on this video. Turn your bell notifications on if you're a Raiders fan. I'm going to post lots of Raiders stuff all the time, whether it's shorts or this type of stuff. I also want to get into where I'm posting highlights and what's those other things? Those things that the edit shit. I'm gonna post the edit shit, and yeah, let's fucking go. Raider Nation, baby.